Hi guys, welcome to my video of my face up for Aisling. The main goal with this was just to give you a bit of an idea of how I do my blending using pretty much only my two brushes, my big fluffy and my smaller brush. As you might be able to hear, I have actually found some music, and because I really like this one, I don't think I'm going to do too much narration, or at the very least I'm going to try and keep it really chill and really calm as befitting this kind of music. So the big way that I do a lot of my face ups is really reliant on two brushes. My big fluffy, as you can see now, which I will use to dab pastel powder on and then clear off and just blend until I'm happy, and my little brush that you can see now, which I do the exact same thing with but in smaller amounts and slightly better detail. I do use my other brushes as well, but these two are really my main brushes. I use Rembrandt pastels, shaved with a ceramic knife into a little paint palette that I then just pick up and apply straight to the doll and blow off any excess. And I think sometimes by shaking the head around it's probably a really bad habit, but I've never dropped one, so I find face ups very peaceful to do when they work. There's something magical about just applying this little bit of dust and blending and suddenly a face appears. And I'm particularly happy with how Aisling's turned out, since it's a little bit different from what I've been doing lately. I've been on a real no eyeliner kick lately. Don't know where that came from, but I feel like it's been working out reasonably well. The thing with Aisling was choosing her colours was both interesting and fun, because her head was quite modelled from dyeing unevenly, and I decided I would just go with it and make it look intentional by doing a lot of blushing with blues and pinks and purples. Now hopefully this video is a little bit better than my last one. At the very least the lighting's better, but I'm still working on getting that angle right. It's a bit hard working at an angle that doesn't get in my way, but also my hands don't get in the way. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Let me tell you, if I had a head mount for a GoPro, that'd make life a lot easier. But then I'd also need a GoPro, so maybe not. Really, the lifesaver of most of my face ups is kneadable erasers. I'll often apply a little bit and see if I think that looks right, and then I'll decide, oh no, that colour was atrocious, let's move to something else instead, and I'll take it off with the kneadable eraser. And sometimes stuff gets in the sealant and you've got to pick it out with a toothpick. Side note, I promise when I'm doing other people's face ups I wear gloves, but for my guys I don't see the point because they're going to get my hand oils all over them anyway. But I do wear gloves if I'm handling other people's dolls for face ups and stuff. There's just a lot of repetitive brush movements, brushing in the direction that you want the pastels to go and the colour to go, and sometimes with the odd just circular brush to sort of blend everything in a little bit. these sculpts are all very pretty, and I'm definitely looking at maybe more of them in the future. But I mean, that's the future, and that's all very up in the air right now for me. Just gonna be graduating soon, so off to face the real world, which is gonna be interesting, but I'm excited. You know, can't spend the rest of my life in university. I mean, academia is definitely not where I want to spend my life. Not that there's anything wrong with academia, but sometimes I'll try something out like here and then decide not a good idea, and just off it comes with that kneadable eraser. I decided to do a bit of gold on the bottom of her lids just because that's what her default had and it looked really cute. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Hopefully this was a bit better than the last one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!